What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Carboholics.
And your girl Donuts and Pizza.
And we are back with another epic, banging mukbang donut video, guys. We're at a brand new donut shop out in San Diego. It is called Parlor Doughnuts, and they specialize in cronuts, guys. So we've got the plain glaze, and not even an original glazed cronut, guys. This is a honey glaze. This is the closest thing they have to a regular glazed cronut. So this is what we're gonna go for. Let's give V her half. Wow, and like I said, they're cronuts, guys, so it's real crazy. That's fine, you could get the bigger piece. This is how it's looking. Let's see how it is. Cheers. Wow. Oh my god.
This actually feels like a donut or a regular yeast.
Wow.
A little bit crispy on the outer layer.
Nice and flaky. I love it.
On the outside.
SK, you're gonna have some competition with those cronuts. Wow. It's really good. The glaze, it's a honey glaze, so it's nice and sweet, nice and buttery, nice and flaky, and it's like airy, huh? Like a yeasted donut, like what V said. Wow, guys, we have a full order of these. They got some epic flavors. You're gonna want to stay tuned. We'll see you guys back at home.
Can't wait to warm them up.
Peace.
And we're back with more donuts.
Alright, you guys, so we are back at our hotel room. I was gonna say back home. We're back at our hotel room, guys. It is December 23rd, 9:02 a.m. and we went to Parlor's Doughnuts, guys, which is in Solana Beach or something like that. It's in San Diego, guys. We're gonna get started. They specialize in cronuts. We're gonna get started with the pistachio raspberry, or raspberry pistachio, raspberry glaze with pistachios over the top. We did get a total of 20 donuts, guys. It was around $40 something for, I'll put the total down here, 20 donuts.
Oh, I got the...
And then, let's see. Let's see the first bite of this raspberry pistachio.
First we paid 44, right? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah? Subtotal 44. Yeah.
Oh
For
no, just tax. $47, guys, and then 7 something for the...
Yeah.
I'll put the total down here for you guys for all 20. Wow, the raspberry glaze. Such a light, airy croissant donut, guys. Wow, the raspberry glaze is nice and sweet, and you could actually taste the pistachios on it with a light, crispy outer layer. Let's move on to the next one, guys, which is the Reese's PB Cup donut. It's chocolate glazed with a peanut butter drizzle. All right, cheers.
This one's the Reese's one.
Yeah. Wow. I would have liked if they would have put Reese's cups on the top, but you do get that chocolate peanut butter from just that light peanut butter drizzle over the top, huh?
This one's more flaky than the one that you just gave me.
Wow. But they are so good, guys. So light and flaky, huh? Wow. You warm it up and it gets like airier inside.
Am I still in the picture if I lean back like this? On the screen, I mean. On the picture.
Bruh.
Wow.
Wow, guys, if they would actually put the Reese's on the top for more epicness, that would be great.
Yeah. But even like this, it stacks up against the Colorado cronut. And I think it's because of their cronut. There's like something about it, guys. It's buttery, it's flaky, it's airy, it's perfect. And the right size too.
Yeah.
We're gonna warm up this next batch and we'll be right back with some more great cronuts, guys. Next batch all warmed up. We got the maple glaze with pecans, candy pecans over the top. Oh yeah. You wanna do the honors or you want me?
Go ahead.
Mmm. Mmm. Perfect. Mmm. The maple glaze on that croissant donut just goes so perfect, guys. It's the perfect amount of subtle sweetness along with the crunch from the pecans. Oh. That is definitely one of my top ones right now. Next one, while V finishes that one, guys, we got the maple bacon. You already know we had to go for a maple bacon one, guys. Maple bacon. Let's see how this one is. Pretty good, but I would have loved more bacon over the top. As you can see, they're little pieces and then just a little bit of them, guys. Nice and crispy though, and the bacon does taste really good. I think it has like salt or sugar. Oh yeah, I think it's salt. Wow. The buttery of those freaking cronuts is just getting me, dude. Their maple glaze is so good too. And it's like a thick slab, but it's the perfect amount of sweetness, guys.
I like how crispy the
bacon is, huh? Imagine they would have put a more amount. Wow, that would have been great, huh? Alright, next one, guys. Campfire chocolate glaze, which I think is their s'mores. Chocolate glaze, 3 marshmallows on the top, and then graham cracker crumbles over the top. Let's see how this one is. It's good, but it doesn't give me a s'mores flavor. It's just a chocolate croissant, which is still really good.
No problem.
I'm definitely loving it. And even cold, guys, when we did the honey glaze out there, wow, it was delicious, guys. Delicious.
I really like their chocolate.
Yeah, the chocolate glaze is good. But for a s'mores one, I wouldn't say that it gave me s'mores flavor. It just gave me chocolate flavor, which was still really great though, guys. So we're gonna warm up this next batch and we'll be right back with some more amazing cronuts, guys. Alright guys, had to remove the Santa hats for a little bit, guys. It got kind of warm there. We're gonna move on to the Blueberry Hill, which is blueberry glazing with some powdered sugar over the top. And look at those powdered sugar, they just turned into like clots over the top of the donut there. So let's save one for V back here before I devour all those clots. Alright, let's see it, guys.
Damn, I know, that sounds good. Blueberry Hill. I bet.
They're glazes, guys. Wow.
They get down with the glazes.
Yeah, the glaze. The blueberry glaze is phenomenal along with that powdered sugar. Wow, delicious, guys. So much blueberry flavoring in that donut.
Although I found a little bit more gooey inside.
Oh, a little bit of goo, a little bit of undercooked goo, guys, which is still good. It's not even that bad. But next, Cronut. This is their white peppermint or something like that. Something peppermint, guys, for the holidays right here. So, you know, we have to try it. Let's see how this one is. Let's see.
What happened?
Oh, yeah. When you get those candies, the peppermint candies.
Like a really minty peppermint.
Yeah, I think there's just regular vanilla glaze over the top. But when you get a crunch from one of those peppermints, you get hit with all sorts of peppermint flavor. And it's not like a hard candy, guys. It actually just breaks apart easily. Another fantastic donut. Next donut, guys. Cookies and cream donut. Which, I don't know if it's the cookies and cream or what, but I think it is. I don't think it was supposed to have, I think it was supposed to have more cookie crumbles over the top. But that's okay, guys. Cookies and cream. Let's see how this one is.
A little bit undercooked too. Sorry, guys.
I think that's just how I leave them, babe.
The other ones didn't have that.
Good cookies and cream donut.
You took all the cookies and cream.
No, they put a little bit. But damn, it's good. I just do think they should put a little bit more toppings, guys. And that will make these donuts like freaking top level. Because just as a basic croissant donut, they're on top of this game. And they're all croissant donuts in there.
And they're I was gonna say icing.
Their glazes, they're good. Their glaze is really good, guys. So we're gonna warm up this next batch, guys, and we'll be right back with some more Cronuts. Dope. Next one, guys, is the turtle cronut here, which I believe it has peanuts, a chocolate drizzle, and then the maple glaze that they've been using that I love. So let's see. Is that maple glaze, huh? And that chocolate drizzle was the right amount of chocolate flavor. So damn delicious.
Oh, damn.
Next donut, you want to move on to the filled one? Raspberry filled, guys. Look at this, how much powdered sugar it is covered in. And it feels nice and heavy. It's raspberry filled, so let's do the raspberry filling is coming out the bottom, guys.
Be careful with the donut, the cronut. This way.
Mmm. Wow. You see how much filling it has, guys? Wow. Very impressive.
Oh. Oh, damn. That's a lot of filling.
That powdered sugar.
Over your face? We need a bigger table.
It's gonna be like we were snorting in here. The hotel room, Hard Rock Hotel, guys. Powdered sugar all over their table. The raspberry filling is great. Perfect amount of it too. It's just so good, guys. I don't know their fillings, their glazes. And this one had a perfect amount of powdered sugar and filling in it. So it definitely hit the spot. Alright, while B finishes that one up, I'm gonna move on to the next one, guys. Strawberry shortcake donut. I mean, look at all that filling. Get some of that filling. Strawberry shortcake donut. Strawberry glaze, whipped cream, shortcake crumbs, and a strawberry in the center. Let's see. I'm not gonna eat the whipped cream because everybody's gonna cry.
Then I'm gonna reduce some of it out.
Put your hair in my mouth. I almost pulled it and you would have cried.
Well, why would you drag your elbow, baby? Why would you drag your elbow back instead of picking it up? I would have been pissed because, like...
I didn't drag my elbow. I drank milk, so then your hair got in the way because you got in front of me. I would have put my elbow down and would have pulled it.
Now let me drink some milk because these are really, it's really hard for me to chew fast already. With a cronut, it's more like different.
Wow.
It feels like I have to kind of like chew freaking slow.
And it's damn near delicious. The strawberry glaze is good too. Like you actually get hit with like a good amount of strawberry flavoring, guys. Their glazes are good. Cronut is good. I mean, all in all, it's a great spot. Definitely, I will visit for some great cronuts there, guys. Wow. Next donut, guys. Chocolate glaze and chocolate chips. Like, look, I just wish it had more chocolate chips on it, but that's like we say, guys, that's personal preference. Let's see how it tastes though. And they should have filled it with like some sort of chocolate.
This one does taste like
strawberries and cream. I like shortcake. I know. And then I left you all of that whipped cream. That was freaking good, huh?
Mm.
Should have took it, guys. Mmm. Mmm. There it is, guys. Some of that chocolate melted into the cronut after I warmed it up.
Woo!
Wow.
Wow, guys, Carboholic is like rushing me.
I haven't even said anything, guys.
It's hard to put down so fast. I don't know how you do it. I think these are harder to like put
Stay
down
tuned
than-
for that plain glaze challenge, guys, because we did crush a plain glaze challenge over there. And imagine one biter on this cronut, guys. Ridiculous. Alright, I think we already did the raspberry pistachio, right? So we did a raspberry pistachio for you guys already. So I'm gonna go warm up. We're gonna leave this one for later, guys. I'm gonna go warm up the next 3 donuts though. We'll be right back with some more amazing donuts.
The last 3 donuts.
Alright, go. Okay.
I'm trying to see if it's gooey.
And
It's gooey in here.
and yeah, nah, you cry too much, man.
Look, baby.
I know, every now and then the
Squishy.
cronut gets gooey, but
I
don't
don't
drop
want
it there.
I don't want it.
Alright guys, next batch. Final batch of cronuts, and I apologize for the little dark specks on my upper lip, guys. I cut myself shaving this
He doesn't
morning.
know how to shave, guys.
Brand new razor blade, guys, and it cut me. Well, anyways.
Liar. He just doesn't know how to
It's
shave.
not specks of chocolate, guys. It's blood. And yeah, so next donut, we got a chocolate churro, guys. Chocolate glaze, and I don't know what that powder is on it, but it's a chocolate churro flavor. Let's see how it tastes. Wow.
Does it give you a churro vibe? Yeah? It looks like it's full of chocolate. Like full. You need a little bit more now? Or no? That was half?
You could leave me a little piece if you want. That powder over the top just gives you all sorts of churro. What is that? Is that powdered sugar with like cinnamon, is it? It gives you all sorts of churro flavoring.
Like that cinnamon from the churro.
And like I said,
cinnamon
their glaze is good. But it does give me chocolate churro flavoring. That's
It
crazy.
really does.
And then the texture on the freaking cronuts, guys. Unbelievable. I'm in awe.
What the?
V's having technical difficulties over here. Guys, and check out these sweaters. Thank you, Natalie, my sister, for getting us these sweaters. These sweaters are epic, guys. Walking around feeling the Christmas spirit with a donut on it. I mean, it's just amazing, guys.
Come on, guys. Carboholic be taking all the crispiness.
Wow, dumb.
Good.
Guys, let her know down in the comments.
Ew.
Does she do this even with yeasted donuts, guys?
I will tell
Leave
you
dough.
before.
Leave dough all the time. All the time.
I will
And
tell
every
you.
time an excuse.
No, baby.
Yeah, sometimes the cronuts come out like that. We've been to
Well, I
many
don't know.
places. The only one that doesn't do it at all is SK's. That's it. Everywhere else, they leave it like that in the inside. Even if it's just a little bit. And V's leaving all this, guys, just because she doesn't want to eat it. Alright, and last one, guys. Last donut. Last cronut, actually, here. we're gonna do the French toast cronut, which is maple glaze, powdered sugar, and it looks like maple drizzle over the top, guys. I mean, French toast. Hopefully it's not just like their maple one, although their maple glaze is good. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is their maple, right?
It does taste like a French toast though. I think because of the powdered sugar, and I don't know if they did a honey drizzle or maple drizzle over the top. Mmm.
Like a maple drizzle, maybe. Maybe just the maple. Maybe just the maple. It's just the glaze.
And then guys, they added a whole lot of glaze to this one. This is what they should have done to all the other ones. But it does taste just like their maple. It does give me French toast flavor. Maybe because it's like their third maple donut that I have. It just tastes to me like a lot of maple glaze. Mmm. Mmm. That's it though. Done. It's a done deal, guys.
Mm. I feel like I'm eating what's it called? The cinnamon roll? Because of how their glaze is.
Huh. They should have done this with the other ones. This thick slab of glaze on all the other ones, guys, would have been perfection. Other than that, thumbs up for me. Would I go back? Yes, I would go back, especially if I want a cronut. The honey glazed cronut, wow, it was great, guys, phenomenal. Top cronuts from there, honey glaze, the
Reese's
blueberry hill,
and the blueberry hill.
yeah, and the Reese's, and the raspberry filled one, because it was super covered in powder and super filled, guys. The jelly was good, the jam was good, powdered sugar is good, cronut is good. Let me show you the ending time. Ending time for this mukbang is 9:41 a.m. guys. Still December 23rd. We are gonna go walk off these cronuts, get some drinks up in us, guys. I might be putting the clip of yesterday's drinks that we got, or where we were yesterday, guys, because we did stop at Escondido to a brewery, one of our favorite breweries, which is Stone in Escondido, and we had some appetizers there, some wings, a pretzel, and some drinks. I might put a clip after this on there just so you guys can see where we were at. How many drinks have you had of donuts and pizza?
I don't know. 6, maybe 7. That's not a fair question.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Check it out, guys. Before we get to San Diego, this is where we're at. Stone Brewing in Escondido. Such a beautiful brewery slash dinner spot. And then they got an indoor area as well, really big. Thank you guys so much for you guys that made it this far to the ending of the vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Holla back at your boy
and your girl
for the next video.
Peace.
Peace.